Welcome to another episode, and today we're going to talk about getting NVR recording on the new Aqara G5. I have the PoE edition. Let's see what we get. So first off, I want to go ahead and talk about the benefits of NVR. High efficiency quality audio, video, remote access, and surveillance options, and better safety and security. But let's not forget, Aqara still also gives you the option to do cloud recording also, along with its own storage that's on the camera itself. I am disappointed that there's no SD option, but what you gonna do, right? Another thing I want to talk about is why I chose PoE over Wi-Fi. The main reason is just because, man, my house and the materials in the house, it's just the Wi-Fi is just not that great unless I roll with a mesh network. And I've done mesh. I got a mesh network now, but I just really want a PoE. And I've had a PoE camera before, but it wasn't smart. It was very dumb. It was cheap. When I found off Amazon, real quick. However, now that the G5 is out, I wanted something I can put in HomeKit without having to use Home Assistant or scripted. So I was glad to see this. I did a video a while back. It was terrible, but I was just so excited because I was doing another video when the camera came, and I was like, I gotta do it real quick just to do it. But anyway, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of videos out there talking about the G5, but I just want to make sure I understand and let people know that you can do NVR recording from the NVR using the G5. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. Very first thing, let's go ahead and open up the Aqara app. So if you go into the Aqara app, you're going to go to the camera. And in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to hit the three dots, of course. You'll see my driveway and so forth there. Once you do that, you're going to go to your device settings. And once you go to your device settings, you're going to go down to the bottom or midway where it says RTSP LAN Preview. Click on that. Here, this is how mine is set up. Now, one thing about the Aqara, unless I didn't see the option, it does not allow you to assign an IP. It uses DHCP. However, if you know a little about routing and you understand your setup at your home, like I did, I actually told my router and I assigned an IP to the MAC address of the Aqara. So no matter what, if I unplug it, take it to a whole nother spot, plug it in, the router knows, hey, that's that MAC address. It goes to this Aqara device. I'm going to still give it this IP. Now, if you see here, it gives you the option. That's the IP address along with the port number, the 8554 for mine. And you'll see there it says 360p. Now, this is the video resolution. However, you do have other ones. You have the 1080p, and you also have 1520p resolution. All right, and by default, I'm not sure if this is just for mine, but it gives you a username and password. This is not anything that you can change. So when I get my next Aqara camera, maybe I'll find out for sure. I'm pretty sure it'll come with its own username and password. Once you get those settings, the next thing to do is go to your NVR. Now, I have a QNAP. I am looking at switching to a Synology NAS, something like that. But I had an older QNAP that I've been using, so I went ahead and installed QVR Elite. I was using Surveillance Station, but I switched to QVR Elite. Once I did that, all you're gonna do is go to your camera settings. So you'll set that up. On mine, by default, it's going to automatically look for an on-viv camera. The one thing about it is Aqara, I think I just mentioned it, but they do not do anything else but RTSP. Now, that may change, but for right now, that's what they're doing. And that's fine with me. If you have an NVR, this will work for you just fine. What you want to do is, in my case, once I open it up, I had to tell it to stop scanning because it's looking for an on-viv camera. My other camera did have on-viv, even though it was very cheap, it still had on-viv. Once you do that, you're going to add it in manually. So when you add it in manually, you're going to actually tell it to use a generic camera, and you're going to set it for RTSP. You're going to put in that IP address, and when you do that, it's going to ask you for the RTSP port number. In this case, mine is 8554. And then it's going to ask you for the RTSP URL. Now, usually when you do RTSP, you would actually go ahead and use the whole URL address like we were seeing in the LAN preview, where it has the IP address along with the port number. And then you would do the slash and then with the feed. For this, the way this is set up, only thing you need to do is just put pretty much what scale you want it at, the 360p, the 1080p, or the 1520p. Once you do that, you're going to put in the username and password, and I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to go ahead and show you how mine actually looks. And if you look here, sorry, my NAS is a little bit slow. If you look there, you can actually go and test it, and you know it's ready when you get the green check. So that lets you know this was good to go. Now, once you do that, you can also look at the camera stream. That's how it looks. So right now, as you see, I'm doing 1080p for right now. That's good enough for me. Especially I don't have that much storage on my NAS. Also, if you go into your QNAP, if you go to your recording storage, you'll see a section there, and you can go to record location and days. There you can set that up, and as you can see here, you have the option to do both regular and event recording, which is mostly what it does automatically, is the event recording from the G5. So I just wanted to let you check it out. That's how my settings are set up and so forth. And here in a moment to show you that it records 24/7 instead of just event recording. I'm going to show you how I have it here. As you see, the way it's set up, it has the date, and it puts it in a military hour. So hour 20, hour 19, hour 21. Not a big deal. Also, what it also does, the way QVR works on the QNAP is it spits it out every 5 minutes. So if you think about an hour, that's going to be 12 videos, because 12 times 5 is 60 minutes, right? So that's an hour. So that's how the QVR does it. So you see here, this is my my driveway with the cars in. As you see, I had 12 videos, so I'm going through each one. And this is without the event side of it. So you can actually go in there and hit each one. Now, I'm pretty sure you can try Frigate and all the other ones, and they'll probably work better at this. I am a newbie when it comes to this. So hey, if there's any other better NVR setups, let me know. I hadn't tried to put Reolink or any of the other type of NVRs in my container station on QNAP, but I will try eventually. But there you go. So this is me just clicking through it. Just wanted you to check it out, see the different things that you can do with it. But as you can see, it records 24/7. So they do have a 24/7 option. If you go with that, you will have to set your NVR up to pull the information from the camera, just like you would if it was any other kind of camera with an NVR setup. This way, you don't have to use the Samba option, which comes from the Aqara, if you want to use the NAS option too, which I did do that for a few days, and it was great. But I wanted to see if I can make it do 24/7. This gives me 24/7. So once again, this is me. It's just some simple crap, but you'll like it if you want 24/7 recording with your G5 Pro. Peace out.